everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Emily and this is Emily Potts, and today we are in Doncaster for the Doncaster Gaming Market. I'm at my hotel currently, which is across the road from the venue. So let's get ready. So found the entrance to the gaming market. I've already met up with Stevie. Shout out to Stevie too. Got a lovely bag of stuff here, but since I'm about an hour early, dropping it back off at the hotel because why do I carry it around all day? I'll show off anything I get, obviously, when I'm back home. But yeah, there seems to be some cool stuff in here, including this trivia set. I've got a trivia set, but it's cool. So, as I was saying, lovely bag of stuff from Stevie. The car has been the bag has been taken to the car. So I don't know what time it is currently. It must be maybe 10:15, about 45 minutes before the gaming market opens. So that's cool. Managed to skip the queue. Disables access or whatever. Not really. Mum's on crutches and I just decided to stand with Stevie. But yeah, if you're not sure who Stevie is, if you actually come in my streams, he's basically always there. He is a moderator, so he's super cool. Got his own channel. Put a link to that channel in the description. Check him out. He does vlogs and other cool reviews and such. So yeah, I'm out of breath. I shouldn't walk this fast. I don't know why I'm in a rush, but cool. No, as I said, we're near the front of the queue. Do we have to show our bracelet or not? Yeah. See, that's where I think you get the tote bags from. I think. Oh, it's a sports hall. Oh wow, it's quite big. Rightio. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Come on, Mum. So I'm out now. Got a bag full of games. I only spent an hour, but I'm actually going to head to Doncaster CEX now. Probably get some dinner in Doncaster. And I spent a lot of money. I did. I got my ultimate PS2 grail, so that's got a win for me. I also got something that I wasn't planning on buying. A handheld I wasn't planning on buying, but it's a handheld I've got a lot of nostalgia for, and it was my mum's fault. I bought it. £70 though. Can't argue with it. Decent price. But I'm so happy I own it, as it's one I had as a kid, but I've lost it over the years. So yeah. So I'm gonna head to the car and then gonna go into Doncaster. Not sure what I'm gonna find there, but yeah, I like my haul. I got a good haul. Can't argue with what I got. I spent about 250, 60, there or thereabouts. Had a £300 budget, so I'm well in it. You can have me from this angle. Doncaster CEX. Been to Spoons for dinner. Very good. Had a pizza. Got full. Been to a charity shop so far. I'm out, but it's a big CEX this. I'm excited to see what I can find. Okay, so I am back home. Excuse there, it's been raining. So I have not one, but 2 bags full of goodies. First things first, we'll go through this lovely bag from the one, the only Stevie T. So it was previously mentioned in the video, obviously down in the description below, there will be a link to Stevie's channel and his most recent video, which I believe is his weird Amazon Temu-esque video. It's a very strange thing that Amazon have started doing, and he's got a bunch of stuff from there, so check that out. But yeah, let me show you everything Stevie has very kindly given me. So yeah, up first we have this Barcelona t-shirt, a nice colour. It says Barca on the sleeves. It's my size. Very excited to wear it actually. I need more t-shirts. I might wear it to work, might not. But yeah, nice t-shirt. Definitely wearing this because I support Barca. So definitely wearing that. Oh dear, I best not throw things. That's not a good idea. Next up, we have these Universal Studios Shrek headband. Obviously, I like Shrek. I'm a big fan of Shrek. Shrek 2 specifically. So I think for the rest of the video, just to make my hair look tidier, we've got Shrek ears. Next up, the big thing. He saw this in a charity shop. It was £5. It had been put down from 10. Something I've never seen before, but it looks super cool. It's a Simpsons game, and it is the Hungry Homer game. So I'm assuming either you've got to put donuts in or take them out, and then they go and explode. It actually says on the back, see how, so you've got to take them. See how many donuts you can steal from under Homer's nose. Roll the dice and pick a donut. The bigger it is, the higher the score. Beware, if you get too greedy, Homer will scoff the lot. Hungry Homer is a great game of tension, excitement and surprise. That's the back of it. Those children, and it's from, I think, 2004. Very cool, super happy to have that. Obviously big fan of The Simpsons, and I collect this, like, that sort of era of Simpsons stuff. Next up is another thing. It's a trivia. I didn't know I was getting this, I don't think. And it's a trivia game. I do already have a Simpsons trivia game, but not this one specifically. This is a different one, like a travel set almost. It's a smaller one, more condensed version. And yeah, that is really cool. So here it is. It is the Simpsons trivia game. It's in a metal tin. It's got a nice little lid, again, saying the trivia game. Inside there is, I'm not sure if this is like levels of such. It is. And mark them off for each person. And then there's actually instructions, and then there are the questions inside. Very nice. Very happy for this, Stevie. I do like trying to keep my Simpsons knowledge up to scratch, because every so often someone asks me a question on stream and I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, that is another thing. Our last Simpsons thing, not quite, is it's a record. It is Deep Trouble, featuring Bart and Homer. Super cool. It's from 1991, I think. Fortunately, I don't think it is playable, but nonetheless, this is a really interesting thing to have. Stevie's given me this because he found a better version and he's had that version. Super cool. Quite happy with that. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I really like this. I might get like a record thing, stick it on the wall. Be super cool. And then the final 4 things from this giant M&S bag from Stevie. We have a DVD, a Blu-ray, and 2 games. So we'll get through the DVDs first. Up first, we have this collector's edition with a lenticular cover of Coraline. If you aren't aware, Coraline is one of my favourite films ever. Love this film, and I actually collect the DVDs. I'm trying to get every single different version of it. Still need the steelbook. I am tempted to buy that soon. And yeah, it's in a slipcover, and I believe there are 3D glasses inside. So very happy to add that to my Coraline DVD collection. One I can't remember getting, he must have mentioned it to me a long time ago. It's a Blu-ray, a sealed Blu-ray, and it is the Simpsons movie. I'm gonna keep this sealed. I've actually got 2 sealed Blu-rays now from Stevie. I have a Coraline Blu-ray too. And yeah, so this Simpsons movie Blu-ray, I have watched the Simpsons movie countless times, but I do have the DVD which I watch it on because I don't have a Blu-ray player. So yeah, very happy to have this in my Simpsons collection. I now have a DVD, a Blu-ray, and the, is it UMD video from the PSP? And moving on, we've got 2 games. The first one is a steelbook, and it's for the PS3. It's a steelbook I don't have already, and that is FIFA 14. So obviously this has got Messi on the front. Sometimes this does come with a lenticular sheet. Glad this one doesn't, because I do hate lenticular covers. So very nice this, and that gives me 2 FIFA steelbooks now. I have the FIFA 16 steelbook, which again has Messi on the front. This time it's on the Xbox One. So very, very happy with that. Thanks again, Stevie. And the last present of Stevie is a complete game on the PlayStation 2, and that is Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I do believe Stevie did say it's a bit scratched, this game, but it does work. And if it doesn't work, I'll just send it to CEX and see if they'll resurface it. I'm trying to build up a collection of discs to take to CEX, because some of them don't work. But yeah, super happy with this copy of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. So again, big thank you to Stevie for giving me those. I am a big fan of this headband, I won't lie. I think it suits me. So that, yeah, is everything I got from Stevie. But alas, there is more things that I picked up. First things first, I will go over the things that I bought from Doncaster CEX. You will have seen some clips of inside Doncaster CEX. That store baffles me. Completely baffles me, because so many games that should be behind the counter were on the shop floor, including a £110 copy of Pokemon White 2 on the Nintendo DS. Why was that on the shop floor? It's a £110 game. There was multiple 50, 60, 40 pound games that shouldn't be there. There was multiple WarioWare Gold or whatever. There was them. There was Spider-Man Edge of Time and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I will say that copy of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions was fabulous. That was a minty copy. So if you are looking for a complete copy of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, go to Doncaster CEX, because phenomenal. Anyway, we'll get on to the pickups that I got from the store. First things first, I'll go through the DVDs I picked up. The first one is the Garfield double pack, including the first and the second movie. My mum said we need the Garfield films, so I bought them. I've been thinking of Garfield a lot recently. Not entirely sure why, but all that's been on my mind is watching Garfield. So we might watch this tonight. Both of them. And the next one I picked up is Robots. I really wanted to watch this the other week. Thought I owned it, though I didn't. So I couldn't watch it. So made sure to pick this up because I've been in a mood to watch Robots. And then we will move on to the games. I picked up 2 PlayStation 3 Essentials and 1 Xbox 360 game. So the first game I picked up was a copy of Resistance 3 for £5. Never played a Resistance game before, so I'm interested. I think it's alien-wise, pretty sure anyway, based on the skull on the front. So I know it's a shooter, and obviously I'm not going to play the third one first, because why would I play the third game first? Makes no sense. But yeah, super happy to add Resistance 3 to the collection. The next one is not a complete copy. I swear there was a manual in that when I picked it up. Oh well, I'll find a manual. That game for £2 is Hitman Absolution. So I do already have this game on the Xbox 360, not on the PS3. So very happy to add that to my PS3 Essentials collection, as that is growing exceptionally well. And sooner or later, I'm going to have a full shelf of Red Spines. So yeah. And finally, the last game I picked up from Doncaster CEX was an Xbox 3 title in NHL 2K6 for £3.50. This I bought because it is an Xbox 360 launch title, and I'll let you know a little secret. Sooner or later, there will be, around the time of the 20-year anniversary of the Xbox 360's release, there will be an entire video based on Xbox 360 launch titles. I'm super excited about this video. I've not got them all yet. Need for Speed Most Wanted is an expensive game. It's £52 and I do need to buy it. But yeah, give this case a bit of a clean. It's got some marks there. But yeah, NHL 2K6. I'm not entirely sure why a sports game has got a 16+ rating. So if anyone could let me know why that's the case, I'd be very grateful. So yeah, that pile right there is my Doncaster CEX pickups. And last but not least, we have my pickups from Doncaster Gaming Market. I only actually spent about an hour at the gaming market, as I was with my mum and she was on crutches, and it got very busy and very stuffy, and I really regretted wearing jeans. So I got what I wanted. I went to the gaming market for one game in hopes of finding one game, and I found it. I found that game. So happy I found that game. But that'll be one of the last things shown, but you will have probably seen it in my little montage. But before that, because I forgot to show it off, we have another pickup from a charity shop. I got one charity shop pickup. It's in a lot of paper. It's not a game. It cost me £3 and it is a Simpsons pint glass. I don't drink beer. It's also quite dirty, so I need to give it a wash, but obviously it's a Simpsons. And I collect Simpsons glasses. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. There's a Simpsons glass right behind me because I use it as a stand. So yeah, this Homer Simpson pint glass where he's off his face. Perfect. But alas, let's get right into the pickups. First things first, I'll show you the game my mum picked up. This isn't my game. I could play it if I wanted to, but it is my mum's game. And that is Layton's Mystery Journey. Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy Deluxe Edition. My mum's been meaning to pick this game up for a while. She's a big lover of the Professor Layton series. And she has a Switch. So it's going to take her mind off of all the shit that's going on in her life at the minute. But yeah, moving on. My actual pickups. I will do these games in price order. I feel like that's the best way to do them. And then my last thing I picked up. So the first game I got is Quake 4. Paid £3 for this. And I got it because it's a launch title and I needed it. And it's one I didn't have. Could not tell you anything about Quake 4. I've also got a bonus disc. Fun. Don't know what the bonus disc's for, but hey. Yeah, so £3 for this copy of Quake 4. Not too shabby. Could not tell you what the game's about. And wow, that disc is in fantastic condition. Oh, would you look at that? You can see my desk and my collection of raspberry and cranberry juices and Bart Simpson. Yeah, that's a lovely, lovely condition disc. So yeah, Quake 4. The next one I picked up is in a plastic wallet. So I will just take this out because of glare. This is actually one of the first games I picked up at the convention from one of the first stalls I went to. And for £15, I picked up Ridge Racer 6. Again, another launch title for the 360, and it's a racer. Never played a Ridge Racer game, so I'm very excited to get into this and play some. Yeah, so looks good. I could not tell you anything about Ridge Racer as a franchise in general. Ridge Racer 6 is going to be my personal first time playing the franchise. So super excited to see what it includes. So I think that was about £3 cheaper than at CEX. Could be wrong. I paid 15 and I think it's 18 at CEX. Oh no, it's 15 at CEX and 15. It's this game that I got for slightly cheaper. This game is one that I have been meaning to pick up for a very long time. I have it on the PlayStation 2, but it's one I have just wanted on the 360 for I don't even know how long. It has been on my list of pickups for a good few years now, and it's Cars. I've never beaten this game on the PS2, but I feel I really like the vibe of it. I really need to play through it, and I feel like instead of the PS2, I'm going to end up playing it on the Xbox 360, get them achievements in and that. Cars, I feel, is a fantastic movie. It's a good movie. I like Cars. I like the franchise. And now this adds another one to the Cars subset on the 360. I just need National and Roadorama or something. Racerama. So yeah, nice complete copy. Very nice manual, by the way, of Cars. The next one is another one. I paid £20 for this game, and it's in a slipcover. I do believe this game goes for quite a bit more in the slipcover. So when I saw it was 20 quid, I just had to pick it up. Not drastically more, but I think it does. And it's Sonic the Hedgehog, also Sonic 06. And yeah, it's in a lovely, lovely shiny slipcover. Yeah, not played this game because obviously I've not owned it. Lovely and complete. And yeah, I don't think it goes for dramatically more, but I think potentially goes between 30 and 40 with the slipcover, which is pretty damn fun. So yeah, this lovely shiny copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. And finally, the last game I picked up. I went to the convention, the gaming market, in hopes of finding this game. My budget was as big as it was because I wanted to buy this game and other stuff. In total, I spent £226 at the gaming market. I was initially only going to take 200. I was not anticipating spending as much as I did, but alas, I got good stuff. And what is that game? You'll have seen it before. It's a game on the PlayStation 2. You've heard me talking about this franchise earlier on in the video. And I cannot believe I own this. This is the most expensive game I've ever bought at £100. I'm beating that record in like a week when I spend £140 on a different game on the PS2. And I don't think I've ever been as giddy and happy with a gaming pickup since I bought Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I don't even think this is a good game, but I'm pretty sure I owned it as a kid on the DS. The DS copy is now like 95 quid. I'm not paying £95 for a DS game. I almost bought it on the Wii for 30 about a year and a half ago. Decided I didn't end up wanting it, and it went up to 50. This game has been basically out of stock and very sporadically in stock over the past year. And it's Coraline. Coraline on the PS2. So this was originally listed at 110, I believe. Let me just find the packaging. Yep, £110 it was initially listed as from Hammer Gaming. And he was talking about it. I said how badly I wanted this game, and it's the only reason I came to the gaming market. It wasn't a lie. It was literally the only reason I came to the gaming market. He was like, yeah, it's not in stock at CEX. I went, oh, no, it is. There's like 4 copies in stock now. And he went, oh, you can have it for 100 if you want. Okay, sure, I'll have it for 100. When I was walking around, my mum was like, what games do you want me to look out for, Emily? And I went, keep an eye out for Coraline and Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge or whatever. And she said, okay, I will do. And we were walking round. It was one of the final rows that I got to, and I was walking down it, and it was on the back wall. I went, my mum was like, what? I went, they've got Coraline. They've got Coraline. Either way, at the end of the day, I was going to own this game. If I didn't find it at the gaming market, I was buying it at CEX. But they had it. They had Coraline. I actually have this game in my hands. I can't believe it. The case could do with upgrading. I might upgrade the case. It's a pretty beat up case. But the fact I own this is my ultimate PS2 grail. My slightly less grail is coming in a week. The £140 one. And I'm so excited to play this game. I'm so excited. It's not even a good game. It's not. I've spent £100 on a game that's not even that good. But it's from my favourite game. It's from one of my favourite films. And it just brings me a lot of joy owning this. And yeah, I'm so happy I own it. I'm so happy I own it. And it's going to be pride and place in my collection. And it's going in I need to start getting some game protectors, because I can't really take Spider-Man Web of Shadows out, but alas, yeah. So there are all the games I got. However, it wasn't the last thing I got. I actually got myself a handheld, a Nintendo handheld. I wasn't planning on buying one today. I wasn't. But my mum spotted it. She pointed at it. After pointing at a red PS3, she went, oh my God, Emily, look what they've got. I'm looking at the games. I'm not looking at the handhelds. I'm not planning on buying a handheld. Although she did say I could borrow money to buy a 3DS XL. Should have took her up on that offer. I need a new 3DS. But this is a handheld I owned as a child. And I lost it. It's a Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance SP. And it is the one I had as a kid. Therefore, it was the only Game Boy Advance SP I was willing to purchase. And it cost me £70, which is about the price of a discounted version at CEX. It has got a good few scratches on it. There was another one for £60 there, but I'd rather pay £10 extra for a better quality version. And that is the Tribal Game Boy Advance SP. It comes with the charger. The charger's in my bag. And my mum said, you've been going on about that thing for years, Emily. Buy it. So I did. I was pressured into buying this, by the way. I was pressured. I went, do I need it? And she said, Emily, buy it. I didn't get a choice. I really didn't get a choice. So I think I've got a game here. Oh, perfect. It was the game I wanted. I can stick it in. Oh, it feels good to be sticking a Game Boy game into a Game Boy and not a DS. The volume's on and it's turning on. Ah, that's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. So happy I own this. So happy. It was the only Game Boy. It was the only SP I was willing to buy just because I have a lot of nostalgic value for it, and it had to be this one. And now I own it. I don't have a very big Game Boy collection, like, at all. The only Game Boy games I have are basically the games I had as a kid, which is Tom and Jerry Tales, a double pack of Finding Nemo and the Incredibles, and a Disney princess game. But I also have this one, which I bought a while ago and I've never played, and that is Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. But I have it on the PS2, so I don't really need to play it on the Game Boy. But it's a nice one to have. So, yeah, my highlights of the gaming market today. Highlights, 2 things I have been wanting for a very long time and officially can call my own. It's a beautiful day to be alive, and I am Shrek. So, yeah, what a fantastic day. It was great to meet people. I obviously met up with Stevie. I joined the queue with Stevie and I spent about an hour chatting with him. And one person did come up to me, a nice guy. Didn't catch your name, I do apologise. But he said he liked my videos and I said, oh, thank you so much. I apologise for that, I'm very awkward with social interactions. But yeah, fantastic day. Also, I officially have done the winner for the copy of PES 2014 PS3 Essentials. And the winner of this giveaway is, I believe, Game Stash Adventures. I checked what he was called about half an hour ago and I can't remember it. But congratulations on winning this lovely copy of PES 2014 on the PS3. If you pop me a message over on Instagram, I will send it over hopefully tomorrow because I have mail I need to send. Because the last giveaway hasn't been sent out yet because my granddad died. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and if you have made it through this relatively long video, I will have another video coming out on Wednesday, potentially, and that'll be another episode of Challenge 360. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all then. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Do all that lovely stuff. I need to go and respond to a good few comments. But alas, that is it for now. Peace.